Hey everyone, thank you so much for joining the Social Domination platform. I really have done my best to deliver a great quality product that's going to give you your time back. Finding posts, getting the creative, the photos, posting it properly, posting it to all your channels. So time consuming. I am now able to manage my social calendar in under 60 minutes a month. That's what I want to give to you. All right, so take a few minutes there. We're going to start the RSS feed, so let's go there. But before we do that, we have to schedule. The reason I say go to schedule first is you want to set up your category, right? So we're going to go to categories. We're going to go to filter by because we're in a lobby. We have other business owners scheduling their posts and having their feeds in here. Please don't adjust any other person's posts or anything. This is, I ask you because it'll be difficult to put back, but they're going to be asked to not mess with yours, and we work together. If anybody is caught doing that, I will immediately terminate service, and that'll be it. No refunds, no nothing. It is what it is. It's just let's all have a great amount of integrity and work together on that. Okay. I am working on a way to separate it out, but right now it's just not possible. So what I do is go filter by, get rid of all the categories, or excuse me, get the categories. Excuse me. I go all the way down to uncheck all, because I want my account, my schedule empty when I look at it. And this is for future reference. Obviously, there's nothing in it now. But notice I've already set up a couple different categories. So ME, I'm going to use your initials, a dash, and then the keyword that you give me. So ME, Las Vegas real estate. Boom. There you go. It's already there. I have nothing scheduled. But what if I wanted, real quick, what if I wanted to post real quick Las Vegas real estate every Wednesday at 6 p.m.? This is how easy it is. Every Wednesday, right? There's Wednesday. Right in the middle, 6 p.m. LV Real Estate, 6 p.m. on Wednesday. Boom. That easy. 6 p.m. Do I want it on my Twitter? Nah, just on my Facebook and Instagram and LinkedIn. How about that? My suggestion, Google My Business. Don't use the reposting for Google My Business. Google knows that it's a repost. Google's smart. So is Facebook, but Google already knows it's posted on Facebook, on Google. If you start using those posts in your Google My Business, I don't think you're going to get good ranking. Just a tip. Okay, so get rid of that. Oh, sorry, I got to turn them on and turn them off. Turn them on, and that's off. So that's it, and save. Now, every Wednesday at 6 p.m., a MELV Real Estate post is going to be posted as I direct it to be posted, right, in the queue. So now I'm going to go to my RSS feeds. Now I'm going to create my RSS feed for my Las Vegas real estate. Again, I'm going to do these things for you. Okay, I want to do those for you to make them easy. RSS feeds, stocks, real estate, copy. See, I'm keeping a list of all the RSS feeds to make it easy for me. All right, there you go. Now, I have some verbiage that I wanted to add in there. So here's my verbiage. And go here. So now, I've titled it. I've done the RSS feed URL. You want how to find this? There you go. Append text. Now, on every single post that goes out when you go into the publish queue, unless you automatically have it go, which is fine, this is going to be added. Click here. HTTPS, Maddie Sells Vegas, when you're ready to buy or sell your Las Vegas home. Now, tell you a couple things real quick. This link is going to turn into another link. They're going to change the link, and it's just going to be just like a bit.ly link, but just a jumble of numbers, which is fine. For you people that sounded horrible, but you know what I meant. For those of us that have long affiliate links that are just hugely long, now you don't have to worry about putting it to a bit.ly or something else. Now the system is going to translate that into a shortened link that's trackable. So you don't need bit.ly. It'll track it within the system, and we have those reports that we can give you monthly, weekly, whatever, as you want. If you're like, hey, I just did a post, I want to get a report, wait a couple days, let's get some performance, but you know what I mean. So we're going to append the text, we're going to put that on there. The other thing that I do is I put the link in the middle. So I have verbiage on both sides, and I'm going to show you why that's important in a little bit when we go to the publish. Okay, but do that because it breaks the link up, because we're going to have hashtags and all that stuff, and things start getting jumbled up. Okay, when you bring in the RSS feed, when I bring it in, I'm going to bring in all 10 of the last posts. I can do 1, I can do 5, I can do whatever, up to 10. I'm going to bring in all 10 because it's easy enough for me to get rid of posts versus finding them, right? So I'd rather flood you with a ton of posts for you to pick and choose of what is good for you and what is not. Okay, and I'm going to show you a super easy way not to get overwhelmed and to work through a ton of posts like that. Now, add the social post 10. This is your social profiles. Now, you're going to go through and you are going to select which profiles you want that to go. So Las Vegas real estate for me is going to go on my Maddie Sells. No. I want it on this page, which is my real estate page, and I want it on my Spanish page. Sorry. In my groups, I want it in Summerlin North News. There you go. Doesn't need to go in that one because that's where that one will go. Doesn't need to go there. Doesn't need to go there. Now, can I later put it in these places? Absolutely. These are just defaults. Put out in Twitter, and then we'll do this, that Instagram, and not the Google My Business again because I don't think it's good content. Instead of the category, now this is where it gets very important. Stop and do this correctly. Do not screw this up. When you go to category, you're going to go down, go to ME Las Vegas Real Estate. If you do not do that and you screw up and you did not go to schedule first, it's okay. It's okay. Stop now and go back and redo all this. Or click this. You go back to add the latest 1 post. Now, again, you're not going to be able to go back and add 10. It is what it is. But you go add 1. It will go up into the queue, and from there you can change the category manually, right? And then you could go to schedule later, add the category, and the ones moving forward will have that category. I choose to just do it right from the beginning. Go to your schedule, create the category, come here, select your category. Very important. Email me when published. I'm not a big fan of a ton of emails. I'll see when it's published. I don't care. I don't ever have that selected on any of my RSS feeds. Requeue, this is huge and important. Real quickly, requeue. Once it posts, it'll go back into the queue, into that category. So that way, when you have your 10 or 15 or whatever standing posts waiting to queue, once it comes up again, it will post again. And you're able to tell it how many times you want it to requeue. 5 times, 10 times, a date or whatever. Okay, so there you go. Until I remove how many and until the date. Okay. For me, real estate agent, I am going to do a 12-week buyer and a 12-week seller post. So every Tuesday is sellers, every Wednesday or Thursday will be buyers. I'm making it up as I go, but I'm setting that up. And every week, I'm going to have a different post. After those 12 posts go, they're all going to requeue. Once that 12 posts go, it's going to go back to the number 1 post, and it's going to go back again. And now it's evergreen. I don't have to worry about every Tuesday at 6 p.m. I know I have a buyer's post going out, and it's in my sequence, right? And then it's also going to have my ready to buy or sell tag in there. How awesome is that? All right, so that's it. Requeue, huge. Hold post for approval. I'm going to hold all your posts for approval. I do not recommend that you do not hold posts for approval. Now, there will be a time where you're going to say, Maddie, I need you to let my post go and go ahead and go without approval. Okay, we're going to do that. There may be a permission I could do later that you can do that yourself. Make sure that it's what you want. It's representing you properly, because what's in there is going to go. If it's got an HTML tag that you don't want there, it's going to go too. Okay, these are things I've learned as I built this. Again, I didn't build it. I'm not an engineer, but I worked with a developer. We put this together. So the ones that are not looking right, you want to have the ability to go in and make the edits that you want to make it look the best way you can. Okay. Attach image. Always going to attach the image. Period. There's no point of not attaching it. And trim the tweets. That's it. Add the RSS feed. It's as simple as that. Now, what we're going to notice is in our queue, we are now going to get content. It only brought in the 1 post. Remember, I only had it bring in 1. I didn't go back to 10. Oops. That's okay. It's going to bring in more content anyway, but this makes it simple, right? So now I have a post. right? Post is easy. Now, do you want to hold for a minute? Should I show you my, we're not going to show you that. I'll go through my queue another day, and I'll actually do, hey, here's how Matty operates daily to get his 1 month of content in 60 minutes. I will do that separately so you can see how I manage it, okay? But here you go. We got one post. Again, you are not seeing any other post from any other people in your lobby, okay? You're only going to see yours, so you don't have to worry about it. The only place where I have difficulty controlling it is in the schedule, okay? You're going to see these. It is what it is. In the drafts, we don't have anything because, again, we haven't done anything. So let's go ahead and create a post. Duck spotter early and late in season opening lost to Golden Knight. God, that really sucks, right? So let's go to Golden Knights lost. We're going to go to, we're not going to approve. We can approve it right away, boom, and it's gone, right? I do see an in right here that's bolded. So I think it's got an HTML tag. So we're going to go to edit. We're going to leave, bring us into the screen for the edit screen. Boom. And I was right. See how it's got the HTML tag for the bolds? That's how it's going to post. And so I go in there and I get rid of it. You have to. There you go. That's it. First thing I do, look for the HTML tags. Ooh, I like this. The first time I did this with the click here. I had the web address at the end and it started getting jumbled up with the hashtags. I don't like that. I think this is going to look much, much cleaner. The other thing I do is I attach the media. Right. There you go. Here's the picture. Attach the media. Attach the media. And here's my Instagram. So now you have representations of what it's going to look like in the platform it's going to be posted. Do not venture to this side until you finish editing on this side. Do not go to the right side until you're done editing on the left. Okay? Just telling you. So we know where it's going to go. I'm not going to mess with that right this second. We're just going to go ahead and leave it as is. I'm okay with it posting. Now, notice how I go to my groups and I'm able to post either as an individual or my page. So how about I go to my page and I post as my real estate page? I want to post as my real estate page, right? Now, one thing I'm not doing is I'm not ensuring that all my real estate pages are on all of these accounts. So I may get somewhere it didn't go through on a verification report, which is good for trading purposes as it is. So we're just going to leave it as it is, just because you can see it. But now, when I go to the Las Vegas Latino Business Network, I can go to that group and I can post either as my individual or I can post as my page. And the page I want to post here is my Las Vegas Expertos en Ventas Las Casas, right? So now the Spanish page is posting to the Spanish group. And now, if I want to really get into it, I would not post there. I would create a separate feed in Spanish to deliver the same content now in Spanish, right? So that's where I'm going to get into, just something to put in your mind, and I'm putting it into mine as I'm recording this, okay? So that's that, okay? So it's going to post Twitter, LinkedIn, there, and not here. There you go. That looks good. It's got the link, so it'll put the link at the very, very bottom, right? And it'll change the link. It'll be a different URL. The category here, email me when published. And then here's, again, requeue. This is content that's not requeuable. It's not going to be relevant later. Anything that's not relevant, don't requeue. Okay? And try and keep your post to relevancy that's going to be relevant for months and months. Not something like this that's going to be, hey, they just lost. Well, I'm posting this today. It just came up, so it's relevant today. But if I queued this and it queued in 3 weeks, it wouldn't be relevant, right? Bear that in mind. There are a lot of little nuggets I've learned along the way that as I'm building this and posting that I want to give to you. Anything you got, definitely give to me because there's stuff I haven't thought of. Now, click here. Now I'm at the end of my post. Do I want to put in an emoji? Let's do a sad face emoji. How about an angry emoji? Crybaby emoji. There you go. So we got emojis in there, right? And then at the end, what I wanted, so if I didn't have a photo, so I didn't have that photo, go in here, to click photo, and you have stock images. You have images that I've already done or your lobby has already done, so go ahead and use those. If it's a particular photo for their business, do not use. Again, integrity, please. And free stock images. So you got all these abilities to do images. I like Pixabay. Vegas, Golden. Well, Vegas Golden Knights. That's what they come up with. You get the point. It's probably not the best way to go in that respect. So if it were me, what I would do is I would go to Vegas Golden Knights. I would go to images, find an image, right click it, save the images, save it. I'll come to my social media dashboard. I would go to upload an image. I would add it, that simply. And then you go to select. Now you've got that image too. So now you got two images, right? I'm not going to use that. Just wanted to show you how easy it was to get another image. There you go. Sometimes you see that. See how that just happened? Let's go down to image. It should put it back. I don't know why it's not. Why didn't you? That really blows. That just did that, so we'll just do that. Whatever. It's there though. That's the challenge. All right, so I just copy this. Sometimes these things happen. Sometimes they happen. So we gotta right click that copy image. We're just going to save that image. The reason I don't is I don't know the Knights good enough. Sorry, I'm not a great sports fan to know if those three players were playing last night. So then I'd get, oh, those three players are blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I don't need all that. So it's just as easy to do that. There you go. There you go. There you go. Now, one thing we're not going to want to do, why are you messing with me? Now, I'm leaving it at that. There's my attached media. Leaving it. Because you're really frustrating me. And not pulling that picture back up. All right. Sorry, everybody. Sometimes I have those challenges. I'm going to think that that image is there because it's on the link, right? So let's just continue forward. My apologies. I'm having trouble. You see some of these things. I mean, computers. I'm working on it. We're trying to make adjustments. I have the developer doing things on the back end. He's developing his system as well. I just took a piece of it. And some things do get a little messed up. Bear with me. If you have a problem, let me know. Okay? But I'm going to say that that's going to come through because it's on here. Okay? So before I go over here, I want to get my hashtags in there. If I was going to upload a video, I click here and go to upload video. Choose file, do the same thing, upload a video, right? You can upload it to YouTube. We're not going to do that. We're going to upload the photo. Right. We're going to attach the image. There we go. Attach the image, attach the image. So we should be back to normal, okay? So you can attach the video. We already showed you the emojis. Now let me show you the last thing, which is the hashtags. So in this would be big. See all the hashtags that I have generated? I will have tons of hashtags. If there's a hashtag that you want that you don't see, let me know. I'll generate it and I'll get you like 60, 80, 100 tags. And what it'll do is it'll pull 2 or 4 of those tags at random every time you post. So you have a variance of hashtags, okay? So no worries. Here we're gonna go Vegas Golden Knights. See where it comes. They're going to come over. They're not going to show here. They're going to show over here. See how it doesn't look good? Remember, do not edit to this side till you're done with this side. So let's do one more head tag. Let's go. Las Vegas News, Hotel, Strip, Night, Casino, Business. How about real estate? There you go. And then it brought in for real estate. There you go. There you go. Now, I'm able to vary how many tags go in per platform. Notice how I did not get 4 tags go in for real estate on LinkedIn. I can vary that. I have 4 going in for Facebook and only 2 going in for Instagram. Okay, we can vary those things. Piece of cake. So now that's done. This is done. We're going to take this for granted that that's done and pulling this photo. If we didn't have a photo, we'd upload what I showed you a moment ago. Photo. Hashtag photo in this if you get this. God, that was pretty funny. I think I'll cut that out. That's it. It's done. But it doesn't look so good. So let's go over here. Now I'm on this side. Now I'm editing on this side. I can't mess with it. So here we go. Duck spotter early and late open season. Go. Okay, boom. Click here. So I want to create some space. Make that post look good there. There you go. See how this looks. There you go. Boo boo. Yeah. 14 characters. There you go. See, that easy. Here, it's the there you go. Just create that separation. There you go. All those posts are done. All right. You'll get in a process. You'll get in a flow. What I do is I just put my headphones on and bam, like I said, 60 minutes, I can pound out content all day long. There you go. There you go. That's how it looks. Notice how I got rid of the emojis there. It looks so good. There you go. Now, your post is in edit mode, must be eliminated in the preview area. See what I told you? Once you go to this side, you can't go back to this side and edit. Okay, but luckily I'm done. I did that on purpose so you can see it. This is all done. Now, choice. I can add it to my queue and it'll go out when it queues. This is supposed to want to go out right now and I want to show you what it looks like. So let's go ahead and do it right now. But again, for training purposes, go ahead and add it to the queue and it will go when it's next scheduled to go LB real estate, right? But right now, we're going to go either, it could go as your optimal at the next optimal time. It can go as a draft. You can schedule it to go out whenever right now or publish it. I just want to publish it. Let's publish it, right?